Okay, last piece of gear that I've been really struggling on wanting to show it versus not wanting to show it, and that is my my Marquita, as I call it, which is my rotating camera here. That is not only is it sliding back and forth, but is also panning to keep me center frame. It is something I found and I have cherished, and I believe I was the only one to have it on Twitch for a few months, and I think I ended up talking to someone else. They ended up just using it, and so be it. But I love this thing. I think it's the most unique thing I've seen on Twitch, and I thought, because I work in the film industry, why not try to bring a piece of gear that I'm so used to using on interviews and whatnot called a slider. It's a motorized slider, and it has a built-in feature in which, while it's sliding, is able to rotate the camera at a constant rate of just going back and forth. And with the capabilities that this thing has, I have the option to speed it up. This is its max speed, so it's not gonna blow your mind in terms of speed. It comes to a nice stop at one side and then it picks back up and it goes full speed. This is 100% on the slider itself. It's a motorized slider. I'll give some ideas on what I'm actually using, but just so you guys know, it is a motorized slider that goes back and forth. And right now this is 100%. Let me tone this back down to around 85%, which is what I normally keep it at. I feel like this is a good speed in which people come into the channel and say, oh man, that's cool, but it's not so distracting because it's not flying across the room. It allows me to have a nice small movement, and you can just see things moving very subtly. So you can see this light right here coming in. And then when it slides back over, you're gonna be able to see this side of my room, which is gonna be my nano leaves that were gifted to me fairly recently. By the way, I have a whole lighting tutorial on all my lighting and what I do and why I use that. And these are actually kind of new, the little nano leaves. And then this thing over here is the Life FX, LIFX beam. Back to the slider here. So a lot of people have wondered what this is, and I don't think I'm ever gonna actually show you guys what the piece of gear I'm actually using is, but I will give you guys some kind of ideas and concepts, and I'll link something in the description below to kind of get you an idea of what this product is. Basically, it is a motorized slider, and it's on two stands. I have two stands on either side of my desk here, and the slider fits right on top with some extra gear that I already have, and I run a bunch of cables from it, so it's powered into a little power brick right here that I'm able to control the speed and the start and stop points and how much I want to use the slider. It's a 4-foot slider. I love this thing, and it just goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until the battery runs out or until it breaks. And I did have the controller break on me at some point, and I had to buy a new one. That one didn't work out so well. The wheels on the track were not performing as well, and it was kind of bumpy and jittery and not the best. So I found this one to be a little bit better for me, so I returned the old one. Hence why this is Marquita, and at some point I switched over to this other one, and I called that Victor, and then I got rid of that one and went back to Marquita, because Marquita, this slider, is just better overall. It does the job, it gets it done, and it's made out of all aluminum, so it's very sturdy. And the other one I had was these carbon fiber rods, and it was very flexible, and it was lighter weight. It was better for, you know, travel, but this thing is better overall. It's more robust, and I'll put something down in the description below. So if you guys want to see something along the lines of this product, maybe I can show you that product right here. Here's an example of what the product that I'm using is. So to give you guys an example of what this product is similar to without giving away what I'm actually using, this is one idea that you guys can use. This is from a company called Redrock Micro. They have this product called the One Man Crew, and that product kind of looks like this here. So what it is you have a slider, and you have a track in the middle of this slider. You can see here, this is the type of product that I'm kind of using. So it has this rotated track here, which is one option. And so this, you know, you put the tripod head on there, you got your camera, you power this thing up, and it's just gonna go side to side all day. I don't know how much this product is, but this is very similar to what I'm using. It slowly rotates around the subject that you have in mind. You can calibrate it to like where it's looking, how much it's gonna turn, and it's a great product, man. And so you can see that this thing, it's meant for more higher end cameras and whatnot, so it's a very cool device. And yeah, it'll just sit here and rotate back and forth to allow you to have a nice interview style camera. This is used a lot on interviews in terms of when you are interviewing someone. There's always usually now a slider moving in the background on a tight lens, getting a nice, motion in the frame while interviewing somebody. So usually it would be something like this, me talking to someone over here with a nice close-up on me, or a medium or a wide or something like that, and they're able to cut to that shot, which is usually about, here, and it's rotating around. So while I'm talking to my subject or my director or whoever I'm talking to and getting interviewed by, it's just slowly rotating around. It's something we've done in practice for interviews for forever now, ever since these sliders became available multiple years ago. It's a good feature and it's really cool, and I haven't seen anybody use this on Twitch. I thought, why not get something and bring it to the stream. Now granted, this product right here is a little bit on the pricey side. This slider goes for $2,500. Now, you really have to think about, is this gonna benefit my stream to the point that I should buy something like this? Is this worth the money? Is it worth spending X amount of dollars getting something like this just to have it for streaming? Now, you have to remember that I also work in film, so the gear that I buy is not just for this kind of stuff. I have the option of bringing my camera, bringing my slider, bringing my lights, bringing my whatever I have to go do work. And I've been doing this work for over 10 years. So you have to remember that. Is this product, is something like this going to be worth it for you? Not only that, but let me preface this whole thing by saying I've been scared of doing this video for a long time, and I'm still, you can see how caged I am about the product, because I don't want to just have everybody having the same thing as me. When you develop something on Twitch, it's kind of a thing that people start copying each other. Everybody wants that new thing. Everybody wants to have a new product or a new way to stream, something that looks flashy. And me, this little tiny streamer on Twitch that has this cool fucking thing that I've never seen anybody do on Twitch before. Now imagine someone like Soda Poppin' or Tim the Tatman or Ninja or someone else having this type of gear, and now me, who has finally utilized something like this to bring attention to something like this, now I'm the guy who's probably copying them because they're the bigger caster. So it's all, it's me being a little selfish is what I'm getting it down to. And it's the one product in which I've been selfish for ever since I introduced it back in January of 2018 this year. You ready? I'm talking an automatic system that rotates my camera as we are live. I'm talking a 4K DSLR that is slowly rotating in the apartment, slowly moving around. When have you ever seen this? Nobody has seen this. That's what I'm talking about, chat. That's bringing the cinematic quality again to the Twitch.tv universe. I brought the 4K camera. Now it's time to upgrade and bring in more production elements. Why not? Why not? Yeah, and that's why I still haven't shown it, is because I'm selfish. I don't want to see people copy my same idea. However, I do want to open up the idea that things like this can be done. And I'm sure once this video comes out, someone out there is gonna be like, I'm gonna get it. I want that same thing. I want to look like Activator. I want to have that gear. And they're going to buy it. And then it's going to become a normal thing. I was one of the first, if not second or third, on Twitch to bring a nice 4K DSLR. I can't say that for sure. I've been streaming on Twitch for 3 years, dude. I don't know who had the first one. I was the first, in my own eyes, the first person to bring a nice 4K cinematic styled camera to Twitch. Because of my film background, I thought to bring it to Twitch. So here it is. This is what I've been bringing to Twitch ever since I think late 2015, maybe even early 2016, when I ended up bringing it to Twitch. And people come into my channel and they give me props for what I have here. I get a lot of comments on the quality of my stream and I pride myself on it, but at the same time, I'm just selfish enough that I don't want to give out all the secrets. I've always talked about my cameras. If you come into my channel, I'll talk about everything camera related. You ask me any questions you want, I'll give it to you. But I haven't been able to bring myself to revealing all my secrets. You know what I mean? You got to hold back a little bit because everybody out there, there's always someone looking to fill your shoes to be the next potential best at something, or at the very worst, to steal your idea and say, check out what I did. So I'm in a weird place, but hopefully this video kind of helps you get an understanding for what my camera's doing. Maybe if you want to do it, That's on you. Have fun. I hope you enjoy it. I hope this is a cool little learning tool here. And maybe you don't need to stream with this. Maybe you want to have it so you can do cool time lapses. Maybe you want to do something else with it. That's fine. So there it is. There's a slider. It is a slider. It's a motorized slider. It goes back and forth. It's a 4-foot slider. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. And I hope you guys love it too. I'm really proud to have it in my channel and to be the first to have it on Twitch. I've never seen anybody have this, and back in January when I introduced it, it was a huge thing for me. I love it. It's great. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I do appreciate it. If you guys have any more questions, comments, concerns, message me down below. If you think I am being selfish because I haven't shown the thing, type it down below, dude. I get it. Maybe with time, you know, if I start seeing this kind of thing pop up more, I can actually go over what this actually is. But appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys for listening to this video about gear, and appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys. Feel free to sub if you want. Don't have to. If you want to just watch this video and tell your friends about it, you know, post it on Twitter somewhere. Cool. Follow me on Twitter at @TwitchActivator. Know when I go live throughout the week. I stream on Twitch Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. So if you guys want to come by then. I'm not streaming today because I'm making these videos Thursday right now. But tomorrow I'll be live and we'll be doing whatever, I don't know, community games or something like that. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Sub to the channel if you want to. That would help me out. But until next time, have a good one. I'm sure I'll make another video at some point. And yeah, thanks.